Hi, gals, and welcome to another Sober Living Strolls with me and Winnie. There she is behind me. We're sitting on a bench. The snow's gone. Spring is definitely springing. It is March. I wanted to talk to you today about the spring, the, the renewal of spring, and that is actually what you can expect when you decide to start your alcohol-free life. I know we think about it and we just think, how? How do I live without alcohol? What's it going to be like? We think of all the hard stuff, the difficulty. Instead, why not imagine yourself free? Why not imagine yourself just not even caring about alcohol? It might feel like a lie, a little bit like a lie in the beginning, but just daydream like a child. Remember when we were children, we would daydream? If we can imagine something, we can become it. And yet often we hesitate to even dream of what we want because, well, that's not possible. That was me. All those years, I never dreamt I would be truly free because I had been trapped for so long, literally since I was a teenager. And so the thought of living without even thinking about alcohol, it was so beyond me. Might as well say I was going to grow wings and fly to the moon, that I never thought about it. All I thought about when I thought about giving up alcohol was that life would be dull, boring, and I would be struggling for the rest of my life, not drinking and wishing I could drink. But the truth is that real recovery, that's why we do recovery. That's why we get help. That's why we don't just quit drinking and hold on and hope for the best. Because otherwise we will feel like that. We'll be restless, irritable, discontented, frustrated, angry, and then we'll drink again. But if we go into real recovery, meaning we get involved with others, we get help from someone who's been there, we can, in a very short time, forget all about it. I wrote in an email recently that you could lock me overnight in the liquor store. Nothing, it wouldn't matter. And if you knew what I was like all of my life, right up till I was 52, you'd know that that's freaking miraculous. And it was because I did the work. And work, right? Who wants to work? Who wants to work? We don't want to work. We want to live happily. It's not bad work. It's not hard work. It's actually quite joyous, especially when we do it with others. Because if we do it with others who are doing it as well, then we hear their struggles, we hear their wins, and we realize, well, look, if she can do it and she can do it and she can do it, I can do it. So there's so much power in community. That's why I create small groups of women and we go through this together. So I hope this has inspired you. Spring is springing, no matter where you live. And, well, unless you're on the other side of the equator. And it's a time of renewal. So I encourage you this spring, think about renewal. Think about a life that you actually want. Be willing to daydream. And, by the way, I am doing a 10-day sobriety challenge in March, and it's a spring cleanse. So you can start your sobriety, plus we'll be cleansing the body gently and learning strategy to stay sober happily and easily. I'll be advertising that more soon, talking about it more soon, but if you're interested and you're not hearing this months from now, I'm doing it March 14th to 23rd of 2025. I'll be sending out emails soon and starting talking about it. This is the first time I'm mentioning it. So if you're like, wow, I want to do that, just go to I'll put my email right here. Just email me and say, I want into the challenge, the March challenge. My email is Becca@beccajacobson.com. Easy to remember. But anyway, it's in the show notes. Be willing to dream. You can have a completely different life and a completely different relationship with alcohol. You can be free. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.